Hey, what's up? It's Coach JG, and today we got some bands with our workout. Let's get warmed up with some helicopters for 10 each direction. Next, let's get the toe reach with a knee flex for 10 reps. This is going to fire up the back of our legs and our low back. Now let's get our shoulders with some grapevines for 10 reps. After that, we're going to loosen up our hips with an iso sumo squat. Get those toes tracking in the same direction as your knees. Sit back and down with that low back in a nice neutral position. Now let's hit some jumping jacks for 20 reps. Kick your feet out as you bring your hands over your head. Let's get these for 2 rounds. Part number 1, we're going to start with a single leg deadlift for 10 reps on each leg. Keep your hips square to the ground as you raise your opposite foot up and back into the air. Make sure you keep your chest square with the ground as well. Just go to your range of motion. After that, we're going to have lateral lunge for 10 to each side. It's going to be static, so don't switch and go alternating. After that, we're going to hit our core on the ground with some flutter kicks. Keep your toes pointed towards you as you flutter your feet back and forward. Shoulder blades should be a little bit off the ground. To finish up part number 1, we have a swing lunge. Start by stepping back into a reverse lunge, then swing that back foot forward into a front lunge, keeping your knees at 90 degrees and your chest up tall. We're going to start part number 2 with bridge and a band pullover. Start by holding that band, shoulders width apart, keeping tension in that band. Then press your hips up into the air. When your hips are up into the air, squeeze those glutes and lower the band behind your head, keeping tension. Bring the band back up and then lower the hips. That's 1 rep, you're doing 15. Next, we have a plank to iso squat. Hold a high plank position, then bring your feet forward to replace your hands in a low squat. Keep those heels into the ground for 15 reps. Next, let's hit the core by laying on our back in the supine position and getting a knee tuck. Keep that low back flat and bring those knees to your chest. Now let's bring our heart rate up with some seal jacks. As the feet kick out, bring the hands out. As the feet come in, bring your hands in, like you're clapping. That was an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. Let's get cooled down, starting with 3 deep breaths, reaching your hands overhead. Stretch that body nice and big. After you've calmed down a little bit, we can bring one arm across the body, keeping your shoulder down for an arm cross body. Then, like the arch enemy of the Miyagi Dojo and Daniel-san, the Cobra Kai. Close that chin, close that mouth if it's gaping. Then sit the hips back for a child's pose. Last, we have a downward dog. Ruff! Let's get these all for 20 to 30 seconds. Great job. Have a good one. Ding!